Have you ever noticed a man can't stop thinking about a woman who walks her own path? Hi, I'm Anna, and today we're diving into Lilith obsession. Why he craves the woman who walks alone. Trust me, it's not about you. It's about the mystery he can't resist. Let's uncover why this happens. There is a woman who does not belong to any circle. She walks alone through rooms full of laughter. She drinks her coffee without checking her phone. She listens more than she speaks. And strangely, men cannot stop staring at her. Not because she is loud, not because she is chasing attention, but because she is untouched by the herd. While other women move in groups like flocks of birds, she moves like a wolf. People whisper about her. They say she is cold, too intense, too different. But what if her isolation is not a weakness? What if it is the mark of an ancient archetype? What if the woman who walks alone carries the energy of Lilith, the first woman who refused to kneel? Tonight, we uncover the psychology behind her loneliness, why women reject her, why powerful men obsess over her, and why her solitude is not a curse, but a crown. If you've always felt like the outsider among women, if you've watched groups bond effortlessly while you stand on the edge, if you've tried to soften yourself, shrink yourself, blend in, and still felt invisible, this is for you. Today, we decode the psychology of the lone wolf woman. Why she was never meant to fit in. Why her isolation becomes magnetic to high-value men. And how her solitude is the path to sovereignty. There is a quiet pain many women never speak about. You walk into a room full of women laughing together. They share inside jokes. They talk about people you don't know. They move like one organism. You try to join. You smile more. You listen carefully. You laugh when they laugh. You pretend to care about what they care about. But something always feels off. Invitations disappear. Conversations stop when you arrive. Energy turns cold. So you tell yourself a story. Maybe I'm awkward. Maybe I'm intimidating. Maybe something is wrong with me. But what if that story is a lie? What if your isolation is not a failure of personality, but a sign of a different archetype? What if you're not broken, but dangerous to the collective? In Jungian psychology, two feminine forces have always existed. The first is Eve. Eve is the social woman, the village woman, the woman who survives through belonging. She bonds through sameness. We dress alike, we think alike, we agree, we conform. Eve finds safety in numbers. Harmony is her currency. Approval is her oxygen. Then there is Lilith. Lilith was not created from Adam's rib. She was made from the same dust. She refused to lie beneath him. She refused to submit to rules she did not respect. When offered safety in Eden or freedom in exile, she chose the wilderness. Lilith does not seek belonging. She seeks truth. She bonds through authenticity, not consensus, and this is where your pain begins. From childhood, women are taught to bury their Lilith. Be nice, be quiet, be agreeable, be small. Wildness is pushed into the shadow. Anger is hidden. Desire is silenced. Power is disguised. The wild woman is locked in the basement so Eve can be loved in the living room. Then you walk in. You speak freely. You dress how you want. You laugh loudly. You don't ask permission with your eyes. To them, you are not just another woman. You are a mirror. They see in you everything they killed inside themselves. Your independence reminds them of their compromise. Your freedom exposes their obedience, and this creates envy. But the ego cannot say, I hate her because she is free. So it says, she's arrogant. She's dangerous. She thinks she's better than us. She's too much. This is shadow projection. They are not rejecting you. They are protecting themselves from the pain of self-awareness. You are the wolf in a room full of house cats. They hiss not because you attack, but because you remind them they wear collars. So if you've ever walked into a room and felt the energy die, if you've ever been quietly excluded, If you've ever felt misunderstood, this is not social failure. This is archetypal conflict. And now, the coin flips. Because the very trait that makes women fear you is what makes powerful men obsessed with you. Picture a room full of noise. Groups of women gathered together, phones glowing, eyes scanning for validation, laughter competing for attention. And then, you, sitting alone, reading, thinking, breathing slowly. You are calm in chaos, a void in a room of static. A man sees this and his mind freezes. Why? Because of scarcity. What belongs to everyone belongs to no one. A woman in a group belongs to the group. To reach her, he must face the hive, the gatekeepers, the opinions, the noise. But the woman alone belongs to no one. She is unclaimed territory. His mind fills with questions. Who is she? Why is she alone? Is she waiting? Is she sad? No, she looks complete. This is how obsession is born. Mystery creates projection. You become a blank canvas for his inner fantasy. Because you are silent, you could be anything. Deep, dangerous, intellectual, wild. If you were gossiping with friends, you'd be just another girl. But alone, you become the muse. In nature, prey moves in herds. Predators move alone. When a woman is comfortable in solitude, she sends a message. I am not prey. I do not need protection. I am self-sufficient. Weak men feel threatened. They call you cold. They retreat to the giggling group. Good. The filter works. But a strong man sees a peer. He thinks, she doesn't need me to be her father. She wants me to be her lover. He respects you before he speaks to you. In a world of followers, the one who walks alone looks like a leader. He wants to be the one who enters your world, the only one behind your walls. This is not attraction. This is conquest. When a man dates an Eve, he dates a committee. Friends, mothers, group chats, opinions, noise. Her energy is scattered. But with you, there is silence, focus, depth. When you look at him, you see him, not through a crowd's judgment. Your attention is undivided. This is intoxicating. You become his sanctuary. With you, he removes the mask. No performance, no audience, just truth. You become his secret garden. If he loses you, he cannot replace you. He can find another party girl, but where will he find another woman who holds his inner world? You are not just a lover. You are the witness to his life, and men will burn cities before losing their witness. Now the deeper question. Why has the universe isolated you? Because solitude is the laboratory of transformation. In alchemy, the first stage is nigredo, the blackening. Everything must dissolve before it becomes gold. Carl Jung called this individuation, becoming who you truly are. You cannot individuate in a crowd. You cannot hear your intuition in noise. You cannot find yourself while following others. So the universe removes distractions, false friends, shallow validation, group identity. You sit alone and face yourself. Like a caterpillar dissolving in a chrysalis. It feels like death, but it is rebirth. You shed the good girl, the need for approval, the fear of abandonment. And what emerges? Sovereignty. A woman who knows her own truth. Your insight, your emotional intelligence, your ability to read people. These were paid for with loneliness. Use your solitude to cultivate your inner world. While others waste time on gossip and social media, build your mind, your body, your craft, your empire. Make your internal world so rich that low-quality company feels boring. You are not looking for a vibe. You are the vibe. Accept that you are not for everyone. You are caviar in a pizza world. Your circle will be small. This is not a flaw. It is the velvet rope. The right men and women will rise to your depth. Better alone than poisoned. Better a lioness than a sheep. The Lilith path is not easy. There will be nights when silence screams, moments when you envy the laughing groups. But remember, the air is thinner at the top. Few can breathe there. Eve has safety. Lilith has stars. You were never meant to be liked by everyone. You were meant to be respected by the few. You are not lonely. You are untethered. You are not rejected. You are hidden. The throne is solitary. Sit in it. Adjust your crown. Let them watch from below. If you are ready to stop apologizing for your power, if you are ready to walk alone with strength, write this in the comments. I walk alone, but I walk with power. You are no longer waiting for an invitation. You are the destination. The woman who walks alone walks with destiny. I hope you liked the video and found it insightful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more psychology insights. Thank you so much for watching. Till next video, take care and see you soon.